Hey YouTube, welcome back. How's everybody doing? You know the drill, we're just gonna roll through some things real fast and then we'll get on with it. Okay, so first things first, make sure you are subscribed and then hit the little bell so you're notified whenever I upload here. If you are interested in full-length reactions to any of the shows on Darcy's Watching Stuff, you can find those on my Patreon. It's linked down below. Almost forgot to say where to go. Also, there's behind the scenes stuff, some movies. It's a fun time there, so come join if you want. In the description, there's also a link to my main channel where it is spooky season. So get on over there too. And last but certainly not least, leave a comment down below, but no spoilers. Okay, bye. Last week's Halloween episode, it got me a little jumpy. And I feel like I haven't been jumpy in a while here, so I'm just hoping that we lose the scariness today. Okay, let's lose the scariness, although it's much brighter outside today. I don't really have any expectations for today, except, you know what I was thinking about was, remember Oz and that weird moment with that woman? Do you remember? Because I forgot about it until like 2 hours ago. When I was thinking about today and I was like, dude, what was that? When are we going to find out what that was all about? I don't know. If I had to guess what today might be, it would be maybe something to do with Riley and Buffy. Holy fuck. I don't really know. Anyway, got the coffee. That's the only thoughts from my noggin. It's pretty empty in here today. Let's just watch Buffy. That right up the stop.
Parker?
Is this a dream? Kick-ass dream, honestly, if it is.
Buffy, after how I've treated you, now I owe you my life. Get you to forgive me. Do you think one day you might?
No.
Oh, daydream. Damn, girl.
Comfort, sex, shelter, food. We always want them, and we want them all the time. Whatever social skills we've learned, however much we've evolved, the pleasure principle is at work in all of us. Honestly, mostly just food. I'm good with just that. Probably shelter. What do we do when we can't have what we want? God, I am getting spoiled with all of the skeleton proofs today. Let's go. Those are all the same ones?
Buffy, I don't know what to say.
What the fuck is going
after how
on?
I've treated you, and now I owe you my life.
Is that ice cream?
Can you ever forgive me?
No, not the same daydream. We gotta move on. We gotta figure out something else to dream about. Although that ice cream did look good. I think I need a band tee of Oz's band. What's it called? Something about babies? I think I'm gonna invest in one of those one day. Just feels like a necessity buy, you know?
Come on, Buff. Be a lonely drunk. I'm the new bartender over at the pub. Got my lighter, my rag, my empathy face.
Aren't you too young to be a bartender? I don't believe this is entirely on the up and up.
What gives it away?
Looking at it.
Well, no one's gonna see it anyway.
You know there's more to it than wiping and kicking.
True.
Mixing drinks, for instance.
Well, I've seen Cocktail. Rough day. You want to talk about it?
I can't explain it, but a bartender just feels so right for him. I don't know why. Because I don't really know why, but it just... I forgot the whole 21 thing. This is in the States. You gotta be 21. I was like, why does he need a fake ID? Yeah. They should change that, honestly. 18 is fine. It means that, like, people in the States never got to, like, get real drunk in grade 12. That was the best. Right after school, straight to the bar. It was a whole moment. Also, I was a bartender. I was so good at it. But making drinks fucking sucks. It does, because there's too many options. There's too many drinks. And then I had to learn, like, what the fuck is a dry martini? I had to learn that. Who drinks those things? They're disgusting. No, I'm excited for him. This is great news for him.
Shutting up now.
And he's left me with no place to live, no food except for this bottle of wild turkey, which I drank all of. That was me being tanked and friendless for you.
Yeah.
Gets my Oscar nod.
You know what? It's class time.
So you gonna come by tonight? To the pub?
Oz, we're on state.
Also, they don't have fake IDs, do they?
How's the fugue state coming along?
Parker. Maybe I'm in his bubble. And then he'll pop me out and we'll go to dinner and it could happen, right?
You don't want it to happen.
He's no good.
Yeah.
There are men, better men, wherein
Yeah.
the mind is stronger than the penis.
Nothing can defeat the penis.
Too loud, very unseemly.
Loud. We're a little loud.
I feel strongly about Stinky Parker Man.
Me too. I bet he does smell.
That's right, because the bartender's always ready to listen.
What?
Oh
Is that right? Do I have to write this down for you?
no. Oh no. I'm anxious for him. Just do one at a time. I'm really sick of seeing his face.
Oh, Riley's so sorry. In my defense, you do take up a lot of space.
I do. Yeah, I got some people waiting. I'll see you in class, man.
Maybe you should get drunk. Honestly, it's kind of fun when you're sad. That's not good advice. See, I was such a good bartender.
Ah, forget it. No. I rudely interrupted, and it sounds like the two of you are having quite the meeting of minds. Possibly debating the geopolitical ramifications of bioengineering. You have a take on that?
I've got beer.
I foresee a B rejects A dyad. I'm sorry, let me clarify. You see,
Don't.
we are the future of this country, and you keep the bowl of peanuts full. We are what these girls want. And, 4 glasses.
What the fuck? The worst.
Fine.
Just give him a beer.
Rough day?
This is good. You can let her have a drink because you don't have to ID her.
If he were tied and gagged and left in a cave that vampires happen to frequent, it wouldn't really be like I killed him, really.
Buffy.
I'm a slut.
No.
Idiot.
No. You're not thinking of leaving, are you? Because we have a very strict policy against you leaving.
This fucking.
At least until you've had a drink.
Green shirt.
You shouldn't be sad and alone right now. I mean, you're a very beautiful girl who should be covered with men.
Why are they like this? It's like the meme. I don't feel good with this group of guys. I think we should be sad and alone for a little bit, actually, and or go find Willow and we'll get real drunk and dance. Dancing is always the answer.
And could we be those men?
You got a table.
I had to kill a man.
Want some really good table.
Worth it.
You know, just... What's the matter?
You know, what's happening? Is that her? Is that the same woman?
We could go back to your place. I could make you soup.
I don't remember what she looks like.
Do you know her?
Do we know her?
Ruka? No. I know their drummer. He's cool.
Stop staring.
Chuck.
The thing that the modern day people
Nice.
fail to realize is that all the socioeconomic and psychological
Oh my God.
problems inherent in modern society can be solved.
Do we think he's a creature? Because then we could kill him. I'm just kidding. I'm sure he's just a human being douchebag.
Wait, where was I?
I'm really not sure.
Me either.
Well, Thomas,
Lost me a long time ago.
everything would be different.
You guys really love to hear yourself speak, don't you?
All right, we're losing our guys.
Say something interesting.
Well,
I'll have fun and groupie.
Groupie. Bright colors. Music.
What have you done with Buffy?
Are you still drunk?
I'm suffering the afterness of a bad night of badness with 4 really smart guys.
4? Oh.
We need some Gatorade and a Big Mac. It's that.
I went to see Xander. I saw Parker. Then came beer. Comforting. It's beer.
Yeah.
Drowning your troubles over Parker. He deserves a torturous and slow death by spider bites. Well, for today, we'll just have to throw spitballs at his neck in class.
Sweet.
Okay.
Okay. You know, beer is kind of weird. Why is it comforting? Like, a beer is just nice sometimes, but I don't really like beer. Does anyone really like the taste of beer? Be honest. Don't lie. I don't want to hear nothing about no something IPA. I don't know that much about beer. I'm talking about the light, shitty beer that you drink in like a bar or like when you go camping. There's something comforting about a beer, and it's so gross. Also, beer hangovers, worst. The worst. You feel full and hungry all day at the same time. You never know what your body wants. God, I hate hangovers. Oh my God, I feel so bad for her. We need to feed her fast food. Who is going on the McDonald's run? Maybe Xander. He's got nothing else to do during the day, right? Also, why do I feel like something's going on? That was a good, well thought out thought, Darcy. Good job on that one. Something's going on.
But getting
Close.
dressed would be fun too.
Honestly, those are cute. You could go to class in those.
Now, if I've been unclear in any way, speak now.
Buffy!
Good. Make sure you
Buffy,
pick up
are
the
you
paperwork.
okay?
We should have went to McDonald's first.
Hand them to me at the start of the class on Monday.
What is going on with this beer? That looks fun. Whatever's happening here, I want to be a part of it. Maybe it's that Ethan guy. Remember him? That glove is way too big. It's so unnecessary for it to go through all those little tubies. But we love the dramatic effect of it. Oh my God, are we addicted? Are we addicted to black box?
You got a light?
Oh.
I like girls.
You stupid.
I used to.
Smelly head.
Hey.
Hey.
Shy?
Yeah, Bruca's band. And they asked me to sit in with them.
I think I'm just gonna study because of the fun. See ya.
Yeah.
It's time to go home, Buffy.
Good call.
Want more singing? Want more beer?
Oh, I've cut you off.
Did it hurt?
Out you go.
Oh, beer, good.
Beer bad. Bad beer. Go home and go to bed.
Good call, man.
Say bye.
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 Bye. Honestly, though, we should make sure she gets home. Where is this? This is all on campus, right? Still campus? Scary spot.
Where'd girl go?
Hey,
I want to give you a piece of my mind.
That's right,
I'm tired of you men and your madness. Buffy's really hurting right now.
I'm not sure I need to explain my actions here, but if that's what you want.
Yes, followed by an admission of undeniable guilt, but go on.
I don't want to hear it.
Some relationships, but most, are just two people passing through life, enriching or aggravating each other's lives briefly.
Go on. People shouldn't have to ask first, or you can be eyeing other prospects tomorrow?
People shouldn't have to preface casual sex with, just so you know, I'll never grow any older with you. It takes the fire out of it.
You almost had me, like, understanding you a little bit until you said that.
You're a good friend.
Kind of fair what he said, but not really, because listen, if casual sex needs to be casual on both sides, right? There should be an understanding of where this is going. And then to say that you can't preface casual sex by saying, hey, this is casual sex because it takes the fire out of it, gross. Just be upfront. This is so fucking weird. What does this beer do? It just makes them, like, primal? Wait, where did he go?
Let's see, I'll take this one. If your bill comes to $38, and generally people tip what, approximately 30%? That makes your tip what? This is so the right amount. Somebody didn't have their fiber today. Buddy?
Yeah. It's like, holy shit. We're going back in time. Oh, wait, that means Buffy's gonna turn into one too? She drank the beer. See, we should have made sure she got home okay.
Fire pretty. Fire angry.
Why is this funny?
We got a problem. The guys, they're
Turned into cavemen.
some of your patrons are turning into cavemen.
They had it coming.
Is it you? What would be the purpose? What would be the what would be the end goal here? Where is Buffy? Fair play.
Spouting out some philosophy like it means a damn thing. Thinking they're
That it was
different than
annoying.
us. That's the great thing about beer. It makes all men the same.
Why are we talking about beer? The guys are... The beer.
Neat, huh? My brother-in-law's a warlock. He showed me how to do that.
I served Buffy that beer.
Here, yes. Good job.
It'll wear off in a day or so.
In a day or so, someone can get killed.
True. We've seen some things, and he's been a hyena before.
Bad, bad man.
Is he okay?
Just go. In your car, man. Get in back in the car. It's faster. Never mind.
I can't believe you served Buffy that beer.
I didn't know it was evil.
You knew it was beer.
Well, excuse me, mister. I spent the 60s in an electric Kool-Aid funky Satan groove.
It was the early 70s, and you should know better.
I'm not the dad of her. Buffy's a grown-up.
Parker, bad.
I don't mean this in a bragging way, but I do get to know a lot of women.
Ew,
Well,
Parker.
Getting to know people is good.
I just don't want to hear you talk anymore.
I've enjoyed talking with you. Here, tonight.
Me too.
Answer yourself.
I mean, just how gullible do you think I am? I mean, with your gentle eyes and your shy smile and your ability to talk openly only to me. You're unbelievable.
What?
This isn't sharing. This isn't connecting. Only thing you're thinking about is how long before you can jump on my bones.
Look, if you think that I'm...
I mean, you men. Find a woman, drag her to your den, do whatever's necessary just as long as you get the sex. I tell you, men haven't changed since the dawn of time. See?
Fascinating, really.
Honestly, a little bit. Kind of. It's kind of funny. We just need a couple hours before it wears off. We don't have the cage anymore. That was the high school cage. We should invest in another cage. It came in handy a couple times.
Well, she doesn't appear to be in any immediate danger. Maybe you should stay with her.
Boy, smell nice.
Or perhaps she should be left alone.
Jack said the effects of the beer would wear off.
Beer? Buffy want beer.
No, you can't have beer.
I like the way he says beer.
Buffy strong.
Yes, Buffy's strong.
Buffy get beer.
Check down there. We have to find her before someone gets hurt.
This is the weirdest thing. Feels about right.
Can't find the beer. Good.
Just stop saying that word.
Is there any part of Buffy still in there?
Yeah, there's a big fire going on. Willow's there.
Fire bad.
Is it gonna wear off, like, in time for her to save Willow or something? Use that. It's not gonna really do much. This is a lot of smoke inhalation, though.
About this tall, she walks with a sort of sideways limp.
Bad.
When does this wear off?
Buffy.
Stay.
Firefighters and air. Let's go. He's not really fighting the fire, but you know. If you're going in, I need you to... We still have lungs. Oh, she's gonna save Parker. That's good. That's good. We shouldn't let him die.
Did you guys have enough fun for one night?
Yes, please.
What did we learn about beer?
Follow me.
Good. Just as long as that's clear.
Do you think you could forgive me?
Are we forgiving? I'm with her.
Grr. Arg.
That was a ride. I think there was supposed to be some sort of like messaging there about like drinking maybe not being good, but honestly, it just it looked kind of fun. Just kidding. Just kidding. I kind of love Cavewoman Buffy. I love all the Buffys. Even remember Rat Buffy? Loved Rat Buffy. I love all the Buffys, but I do genuinely think that was very fun. Want beer? Do we think Xander is going to remain a bartender? Is that his like kind of way of like just becoming a part of the college experience? Honestly, I like it. I mean, I don't really understand it because he's not old enough, but then he got a fake ID. But then, like, would that work? You gotta get paid. You gotta have, like, it doesn't matter. I was gonna go into, like, social security number. What's it called in the States? Your social insurance number here, social security number there. And then I think that would give away that he's, like, not of age, but it doesn't matter. None of that matters. I hope he can keep the job though, because you can make good tips. Wow. Could you imagine a bill only being $30, $38 or whatever for however much beer they drank? Are you kidding me? That'd be like 2 beer now. Also, you guys, I feel like something's going on with Oz and Willow. Like, I feel like the conflict is beginning to happen because there's this werewolf thing happening with the woman on stage. That's her, right? That's the same woman. God, I'm gonna have to go back and look. I don't remember what she looks like, but I'm just gonna assume. And so there's a whole thing, but it's like he can just tell Willow. Willow knows he's a werewolf. It's so funny because I'm like, I know there's gonna be a conflict between the two of them, but then I'm also like, hey, let's avoid the conflict by just talking about our feelings. I think they'll get through it. I do think they'll get through it. But like, so what's the big deal? She's a werewolf too? Or is that what's happening? But that's a good thing. Because then they could, on full moons, they could hang out together wherever we're keeping them now. I forgot that the cage is non-existent anymore. So maybe we should look into rebuilding one somewhere. Maybe a Roop's house or something. Can we build a cage there? Is that weird? That's weird. So we got a little bit more of Riley today, but like not a lot. I'm like certain he's got to be the love interest. But I'm stuck on that book on his head thing. They don't really talk too much outside of like random runnings into each other, so maybe soon we'll get an episode where they like talk, because I guess Buffy's kind of going through the Parker thing right now. Hopefully that's over with, because girl, you deserve better. Also, what's gonna happen with the bartender guy? He just knowingly did that. And then what? He's just gonna, I wonder if he's just gonna keep his job. Being a bartender is fun though. I hope Xander keeps his job because like you hear the craziest shit. Like when people get drunk, they'll tell you anything. And it's kind of fun. Plus, it's nice because you get to sleep all day. Well, depending. I mean, we did have day bartenders, but they didn't even start till noon, you know? So it's like if you're not a morning person, it's a really good job. It's a good job. I don't know. Interesting kind of episode in the way that like I mean it wasn't as fun as hyenas because that was like it's just a tough mark to beat honestly, but it was kind of weird like that, like it had that weird vibe, you know. You know what, Roop was not a very big part of this episode. I feel like we're getting less and less of him. I don't like it, but it is kind of like don't need him as much, but we still need him, but we don't need him as much, you know. But like he's always going to be around, right? Like, just in case. No, we need him, but we don't get to see a lot. I wonder if at any point during this season, like, Roop will have his own separate storyline, something. I really thought it was going to be like a new girlfriend, a new relationship, and then we just never heard from her again. So that was just a fling, I guess. But I have to wonder, like, if Xander's going to have his own little experience, like, will we get a look into Roop? I know he's, like, kind of loving the whole not, like, being needed all the time thing. He's digging the unemployment. But, like, will he always? It's so weird being out of high school. Like, it was such a, everything worked in harmony before, you know? And now everything's kind of separated. No. We will always need Roop. Roop will always be around. Telling myself that. I'm really curious, like, so what happens? It just wears off and then it's done? It'd be kind of interesting to see, like, what they thought after it all wears off. Buffy, I guess. Maybe we'll get to see Buffy, but I feel like it's just kind of done with, you know? It's just kind of a thing. Anyway, we'll wrap it up here. I'm gonna go get a drink, but not beer, because beer, bad. Not good. I'm gonna go get coffee because a caffeine addiction is totally fine. But as always, I will see you all in the next one.